Hello guys, hope you're fine today. Today we're gonna learn about C++, basic things in C++ like variables and std count. I'm just gonna explain you that in a little bit, but I think you guys might know variables because in high school you had to learn like x equals 15 and those things, and those are also variables. For a code in C++, in almost every code you must include this part. I'm putting it. First I'm gonna explain you what is a variable, for the guys who doesn't know, and for kids which aren't in high school and not have learned that. A variable is something like x equals 15. It's just finding how do I explain? Like a value of a letter of a underscore or something like that. In C++, for example, if we want char. Now this char is only a single character. Single character. Now let's make a char variable. X equals like 8. If you put anything others like this double letter, like more than a single character, it is, when you run this code, it is gonna give you an error. Just so you know that. Now, since you know what is char now, let's go to integers. In math, in high school, you might also know integers, like it is natural number and negative numbers like this. Well, in C++, we represent it like int, and we call that numbers. Now let's make an integer like age. For example, int age equals, let's make a joke too, 67. Now let's go to strings. This, maybe some of you haven't known this. How we represent it is std and string, like this. Let's make a string like std string and name. Let's set it as double quotes or single quotes, as you wish. Then Frank him. And make sure to subscribe too. to this name channel. Now we have Boolean. Boolean. It is represented like bool. Let me just confirm it. I'm also not sure. I think I forgot it. It is. Wait, let me. I'm just gonna put you here what is string, like if you wanna read it. And random word. I mean, if word is not a string, then what is it? Maybe char. Maybe there are some Japanese words with only one letter. Which, well, let's go back to Boolean. It is true or false. Now, for example, bool, yeah, it's bool. Or is it Boolean? No, it is bool. Bool is, no. Is European. Now, we gotta say if he's a European or not. Somebody. You can put true or false, whatever you wish. I'm gonna put here false, because there's also so many people which are not from Europe. Let me know if you're not from Europe. Comment it. These are probably the main, variables. Now we are gonna go to not a variable, show the value, show something like printed, where in Python we say print. In Python we say print, and in C++ we say it as std, then count, like what here is, then we put double these things. I mean, in math we say less than. And for example, I'm gonna want to print x, and then maybe, oh no, I got a mistake. Okay, now like this. What this means is, then change line, like that. Now, if we haven't, if we didn't write this part, and we try to print age here, it would just make it like A67, it just looks like a one variable printed. Oh, and you cannot I've forgotten it you cannot forget about this. Sometimes C++ is annoying just because of this. Oh. Okay, now std count. Now let's try for age. like that. You cannot, if you don't want to, you cannot use as you wish. If you don't want to put these things, it's optional, these, but if you put it without these, it is gonna look like, wait, let me just explain to you. Oh man, as we cannot forget that, it would look like A6. It doesn't have space, like it would look like this if you don't put these things, but if you put these things, it would look like this in the next line. So I would prefer putting those things unless like you have a variable called I and another variable with M, and just put it like with a space. And if you want to do those things, I'm gonna explain you that in another video. Now let's print this name. First I'll print everything that these here are, like these all variables. Then I'm gonna show you a trick which doesn't include variables, but it is about std count. Is European. You can also put it like this with double quotes as you wish. Oh, and of course that. Now, it doesn't include variables, but it does include std count. std count. You know, if you want to show something, you don't need variables. You can just put like this. Hello. If you even do this, this is also valid. You don't need those variables. See you in the next videos. For today, it is all this. Bye.